Alright, so I wanted to do a comparison video between the Medusa V1 and Medusa V2 by Fellowship Blades. I just got the V2 in the mail yesterday, and I'm going to be selling my V1, so I might ship this out tomorrow. So this comparison is a little bit rushed, but I wanted to at least do it. So I'm going to start off with the sound. So the V1, it's a little bit quieter. When you're doing that ice pick test, but it still sounds phenomenal. I mean, we have like a more of a quiet, deep tone. The V2, see how much louder that was? And it's a little bit ringier. I would almost say the V2 is twice as loud as the V1. It is really noticeable. Somewhere between 1.5 times as loud and twice as loud. I lubed these both yesterday. I don't think I lubed them at all today. So that sound comparison you got. I mean, it is what it is, I don't know if for some reason I got lucky with how loud my V2 is or something, but in general, the sound on both of these knives is top tier. It beats every other Balisong in my opinion, but the V2 is going to be louder for sure. Alright, let's move on to aesthetics. We have this new aesthetic feature here. You have two of them instead of one. Personally, I kind of like how clean the V1 looks. The V2 is starting to grow on me, so I like both of them. It's going to be personal preference on that. Now, I got the V2 because you had the option of getting unsharpened. I got my V1 aftermarket, so it's sharpened. But I like the fact that you can get unsharpened. It looks good, and you can use it as a trainer. Let's see. I'll go over balance. So this is where I think the V2 kind of shines. I mean, the sound, obviously, if you're into a louder Balisong, you're going to like the V2. But I think the balance is slightly better on the V2. Which is why I'm set on selling my V1. It's very, very small difference between the V1 and the V2, but I think I can notice a difference when it comes to choker fans. Oh, that was pretty bad. Yeah. I was just flipping my Kraken, but see the V1 just kind of it wobbles around a little bit more when you're doing the choker. It's a little bit more stable, the V2. But also just regular fan openings, I feel like it's more a little bit more controlled for the V2. Like it's not, you don't feel as much of like a pulling and like a rolling, I mean, I guess that can be kind of preference too, but I guess because it has the weights not as distributed to the ends, and in the V1 it's more distributed to the ends. The V2 you have a little bit more weight up here, so it doesn't feel as crazy, And also when it comes to the chokers, it's not like pulling you all over the place with that ass weight, It's kind of more stationary, more controlled. Palm fans, I thought there might be a difference, but it's hard with both of them, at least for me, the way I do palm fans. I can do it with both, but it's just a trick that I try to stay away from on the Medusas because they're just kind of like, I don't know. I don't think fanning is the best tricks to do with them, personally. But I think you have to be really good at fanning to make it look good. Because they're kind of clunky knives, So other than that, I mean, I guess I can just talk a little bit about the quality control. It's basically perfect, other than there's a tiny scratch near one of the Zen pins. I'll see if I can get it on the camera. Kind of upset about because, how expensive the knife is. Just the anode scratched off. I can't even find it right now, so whatever, but oh yeah, that's right. That's right. I guess it's right here. So yeah. Yeah. It's right above this Zen pen. Sorry it took so long to find, but no, I can't even get it captured. Right there. Yeah, you can see it. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how it came in the mail. You know, I just got it yesterday. I don't know if he's pressing the Zen pens after it's anodized or what, but, you know, a little bit disappointed about that. But, of course, you know, with the use, it's going to get scratches, even if I'm flipping it, you know, in my bedroom or whatever. It'll end up getting scratches. The anode color, I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So I got the orange. I think it's just called orange. But off camera, there's like a real pink tone to it. Like in lighting, see how you can kind of see that in the middle there? Actually, you can see that everywhere on the knife in person. The camera doesn't really pick it up. It only picks it up like in there and stuff. But off camera, you can see it shine like that, like all over, and it's really cool. It's got this pinkish hue to it. I think I kind of went over everything. So, yeah, these are both great knives. I will be parting with the V1, but yeah, hope you enjoyed this.